So I had picked up some books from my local library, and I think they're pretty good. They're pretty witchy. They're like witchy, occultish type of books, like spiritual, magical types of books. And I just want to get up here and do my little review of one of them. I bought like four of them, but I really like this one that I've been reading so far. And this is what it's called. I have to hide the location of it, but it's, you probably can't see that, but it's called Witch's Book of Love. It's like hundreds of magic ways to attract and strengthen love, and it's really good. I've been enjoying it so far. It's just a whole bunch of it's not just necessarily just love magic and like love spells and that kind of thing. It has like some grounding exercises in there too. It has some like ways to like tell you about palm reading and that kind of thing. So I think that's pretty nice. So I am on chapter 4 so far, and it's going. I like it. I'm enjoying it. But I got like 3 chapters I want to talk about because there's 3 things that I would love to express and show to some of y'all that be doing love magic, love spells, self-love magic. All of that is in this book here. So it's a really cool book, and it's free. It's free. So I know a lot of y'all, because I used to do the same thing. Like I would like go out when I first started getting into like spiritual practices and spells and that kind of thing. I would just go out and buy every fucking thing. But I wish I knew that like this type of thing was at my local library, because I didn't even know until I like bought a library card and I had went in there or whatever, and I was like, y'all got witchy books? Oh my god. But yeah, so chapter 1 is about a lot of things. No, I'm okay. I already seen it. Where is it at? Yes, chapter 1 is about numerology. And I'm trying to find, I wrote it on my note, page 37, or on page 39. Here we go. So I want to talk about this specific one. It's called The Essence of Six. You can't see that, it's fine. It's called The Essence of Six. I've been seeing a lot of sixes lately. Like just everywhere when I'm waking up, I see a lot of sixes. When I go out, I always see a lot of sixes and that kind of thing. I've just recently seen like a whole bunch of sixes in my tarot spread, so I think that's really interesting. I usually draw 10 cards, but I got my tarot right here, my Adventure Time tarots. So cute. And like cards have been flying out, and they've been flying out like twice, and they come in threes. So 3 times 2, it's fucking 6. But so that's interesting, and those readings have been very well. But yeah, the essence of 6 is just a lot of nurturing. It's a lot of like loyal lover types of energy. It's a lot of comfortability and that kind of thing. And I'm in a point of my life right now where I've like met out the sirens. Okay, I've been out where I've been like going to a lot of places lately, and I've been meeting some amazing, wonderful, beautiful people, and their energy is very like comfortable. I'm very comfortable around them. Their energy is very nurturing. Like I've met like some older, not like that type of older, but it's just some older people around me, and they're very sweet and they're very soft with me, and they just are just full of love and energy, and I love it so much. And that's probably why I've been seeing a lot of sixes. But yeah, and it's not just random numbers, it's like they go down the whole line. But that's all. I'm gonna read something from that line for you. So it says, the essence of 6 is inclined to work out of the home, or in a very homey refuge, or in a protecting environment. They may find employment in counseling or in legal arena, working with laws that protect others. I have been doing a lot of protection spells. I've been invited to do a lot of group protection spells too, so that's very nice. Everyone in 6's life is greeted as a guest or friend and is given stable, loving parental support. I'm gonna have to agree with that. So that was chapter 1. I skipped chapter 2. There wasn't a lot for chapter 2 for me that I wanted to show, but chapter 3 was a really good one. Chapter 3. Oh, not my necklace just fell. Okay. Yes, chapter 3. I'm taking notes so I can remember. I ramble like a lot. Oh my god. Yes, here we go. Chapter 3. It's about the astrological signs and how to. So there's a lot of astrology in this book. So it's astrology to tell you what sign is compatible with you, how the signs are in love, and how to work with that type of thing. But this chapter, chapter 3, page 144. Oh my goodness, it is something. Leo in love, and it's so cute. But when I was reading, I was like, is this fucking play about me? I don't take astrology that seriously, but it was really good to read. Basically, the Leos in love, they're very bold, they're very confident, they're also really passionate too. Passion is brought up a lot with the fire signs, and they're pretty ferocious sometimes too as well. But I'm taking my notes. Yes, there's one in here that there was a line in here that said that they're very testy and they like to test people before they really devote themselves to another person or really commit to a person. And I've seen that not with my personal love relationships, but I've seen myself do that because I am a Leo, with people who I can like to consider a friend, you know, but that can be very annoying. That can be really difficult. So yeah, I don't do it a lot. It really depends. I sometimes I get a little bit reserved, depending on certain people who I really don't know, because I meet my friends through mutual people that I know. Like, I just can't go up to somebody randomly and be like, hey, you want to be friends, like that kind of thing. Like, no, I can't do that. But yeah, what else? I'm rambling. Oh yes, okay. So it also said that the Leo's ferocity and boldness can be a lot to some people or to other signs. So it's important for Leos who are dating another Leo, according to this book, to bite back and not be scared to like stand up for yourself. Dealing with fire signs and just it's a lot of the which they are great, I feel like, not because I am, from what I've seen, they like to take the leading kind of role, and they do lead well, but sometimes it could be like a bit too much, and it can be a bit it's like, damn, like I can't do shit without this person saying like, oh, that kind of thing. So it's always good to like speak your mind, because Leos do love that, and they like spunk and a challenge. So that could actually lead a Leo to falling a bit more in love with you, or you know how like there's like a spicy kitten or whatever, those spicy kitten feral videos, and like they're really like testing you out and like going after you, but then you end up like, hey, no, I'm gonna take this. I've seen the videos of like people like taming feral kittens, like taking something away, and then they like shaping up. So yeah, that kind of thing. And what else is up here? Okay, there was a line in here that says Leo's inherent most desire is to be accepted for themselves, for who they truly are. And I'm gonna have to agree. I think that's really true. I feel like the boldness and the confidence of Leos, or just fire signs in general, but Leos, because we're on the topic, it can be seen as too much and like that person is stuck up, but sometimes it's really just persona that a lot of Leos will put on to test people, to see what's up, to see if they can can see if they can handle that, and can also see if they are to see if those people can really see the true Leo, I guess, truly like to see them. Because sometimes I get a bit bold. I get a bit bold and I get a bit confident, but I'm not like stuck up or nothing like that. But it's really just like a defense mechanism. That's really what it is. Because I'm like, I gotta be sometimes I think I gotta be this way around these people so they don't try me, or they don't so that I don't have to like show myself. And if they're cool with this type of side, then I'll let them in. I can see how it can be a little fucking annoying via relationship wise. So just make sure that you set your boundaries and you respect yourself, and also, you know, make the Leo feel secure and safe, you know what I'm saying, so they can put their little kitty claws up and just relax in your hand and just and just chill and be cute, because we are very passionate. Like, when I fall in love, I fall in love with you, okay? And I'm so overprotective. They say Leos are really overprotective when it comes to love. They're very hands up, like in your face about their partners, as they should be, as everybody should be. But yeah, that's what that was. And on to chapter 4. Chapter 4 is grounding and shielding. Chapter 4, page 184. So I really like this one in the book. It's really good. It's so good. And it's a grounding and shielding practice. So it's basically like you find your safe space, your sacred space. Like it can be in your room or something like that. Or it could be outside, like in nature, at a park, just wherever you feel you're most comfortable, you're most safe, and you do like a meditation practice. And it's basically, you know, you take those breathing exercises at first, and then however way you want to sit or however way you want to lay down, whatever, as long as you're comfortable. It's really about visualization. So you sit, you breathe, and then you visualize yourself becoming a tree. And how I do it is I'll sit crisscross applesauce on my floor, on my mat. I got some incense. I have like some patchouli going on because it reminds me of like earthiness and like trees, so I'll have that going on. And I'll start with like wiggling my toes, and then I'll start stretching my legs out and pretending my legs are like roots growing, and then I'll stretch up and I'll reach out and I'm still breathing, and it'll symbolize like my branches and trees and my leaves growing and that kind of thing. And my roots, it's a good visualization to have like yourself as like a whole tree. Like, what type of tree are you? I think of myself as this big old holly tree, because holly tree is my birth tree. So my roots are pink. Pink isn't even my favorite color. Blue is my favorite color, but I feel like pink just goes so well with me. And oh my god, this necklace, and I just love it so much. So my roots are pink, and they're stretching out, and they're like soaking up like this water that is like purple, and it's just going through my trunk, which is like my torso, up to my chest area, and then it goes out into my branches, and my branches are also pink too, and my leaves are like this like fuchsia, and like it's just glowing. I'm a pretty glowing holly tree, and it's so big and it's so bright and it's so beautiful, and my branches are reaching up into the beautiful blue sky, and I just feel the sun on me, and it's wonderful. It's a great practice, and I'm glad that they have it in here, because this book really talks about some great stuff in here. Like, it's not just it is like love and like how to find a partner, spells to strengthen relationships. They have like great commitment spells. They have some sexual spells too. A couple of like not like binding, you know, but it's for people that are already in relationships and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's a really good book, which is Book of Love. It's really good, and I would check it out if you're doing glamour magic, if you're into love magic, or if you would just happen to come across it in your library. It's pretty good. I got it for free, so I'm not complaining. And yeah, that was basically my review on the book by Mary Shannon. Shout out to her. You're a great artist, baby. You're a great author. I said artist. You're a great author, baby. Whoever did this artwork is really good. I think she's done more books, Mary Shannon, because I keep seeing this font and this type of artwork everywhere. So I'm gonna have to check out more of her books because I'm really enjoying this one. But yeah, that was basically my review. So y'all have a good day.